What's good with your family? We finna get ready to do this thing. Week number 4. Trying to get ready. Hey, boy, I'm in here with these ladies, man. Smelling good.
Right, you want to go 1830 and 3930. 1830, 1930 and 3930.
First segment, we're gonna try to make the first segment quick because I really want to get into them.
Okay.
So we can make the first segment. We can go knock it out at 15. I'm gonna hit sports real quick
Okay.
and try to get it out of there because I really want to talk about them.
All right, so you want to go like, we'll see where you roll.
Yeah.
We'll look at 15.
All right. You got the beautiful
Talking.
Dr. D in the house.
What's
Got
up? What's up? What's
Miss
up?
G. Miss G is in the house.
I'm here. I'm here.
And this ain't Jen.
Is this gonna? Am I gonna be able to hear my voice?
Yes, in there.
That was me the first week. I was like,
You don't have to read all this, you know.
Oh no, no.
Hours is fine.
Boy, we'll be here tomorrow.
Yes.
If I had to read.
Your show is not long enough.
No.
I was like, wait a minute. I know that music. I was sitting there like, hey, I know that song.
It's about that time, baby. We can sing.
Put that one, dude.
Hell.
let me see. There we go. We can see the brother man from the motherland. Okay. There we go.
Fellas, the show smell good here. Yes, yes, Carlito, we are running late. We coming. Excuse me, sir.
Broadcast interrupted. Why? Do they hear music? I don't hear no music. Facebook be tripping.
Hey, baby. Hey, Sane, we gonna do this thing for you, baby.
Okay, it looked like we got action. Looked like we got action. Facebook was trying to play.
What's good with y'all? Come on in the barber shop with talking around the bitch with your
Invite
boy,
some
Rick
people.
Kane.
Oh no, it ain't what
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Out there in the radio world, it's your boy Rick Kane. You are in the barbershop talking random ish with your boy, King Insane. Got the lovely Starlight.
Hello, people.
Will is out there way down in the jungle deep, getting his military training on, sitting around kicking it. He may try to call in, he may, but hey, I ain't mad. Ain't mad he gone, cause man, it smell good up in her. Boy, he left me with all the ladies. And you know your boy like the ladies.
Behave.
But he sent you, though, didn't he? He sent you to keep me. Y'all
Of
thought,
course.
oh, so y'all thought I couldn't do this, huh?
Of course, I had to make sure.
So y'all thought I was gonna mess this up.
I don't know. I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
Oh man, just cause I love the ladies.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Gotta make sure you act right.
Okay, well, okay. Well, we'll go with that then. Gonna make sure I act right. But tonight we got two beautiful ladies sitting there with me. Miss D.
Hi, everyone.
Fresh off the real. We got her fresh off the real couch into the barber shop. And we got y'all know, Dr. D.
Dr. Don Vontae
Darling.
Darling.
Y'all know that voice. The rich black girl
That's
herself.
right, baby.
She came in here to, let me tell you what I love about this barbershop thing. Everybody comes in the barbershop.
Of course.
I sure do. You see that?
I see,
right?
hey, your fade is
Don't play.
beautiful. The
Okay,
fade is
don't play.
beautiful. But yeah, that's what I love about the barbershop. And that's why I wanted this to be a random barbershop style conversation. Because anybody comes into the barbershop and every conversation in the barbershop is open.
Okay.
You know? And so tonight, yeah, your boy gonna touch on some sports, but we gonna get that over it quickly because you know I'm a sports guy and I got to touch it. But really, we are in here to celebrate black women in control.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm here to celebrate black women in control. And fellas,
Appreciate it.
if you can see them, not only are they beautiful, fine, black, but they bosses. Bosses. And I think this is one of these that's gonna help the community. That's what the barbershop is for. And we get a barbershop for the community, and people come into the community. The barbershop is there to help supply the community. And I'm trying to give y'all a little knowledge to go home with, and let's do it. You can call us at 404-355-8699. If you're outside the A, call us at 866-923-2860. We ain't got but one rule in the barbershop. What is that, Miss Lady?
Say what you mean what you say, just don't be mean when you say it.
Hey, y'all, the barbershop is open.
I don't know if I can adhere to the last part of that rule.
What's that?
Don't be mean when you say it. Because, you know.
It doesn't always come out the way
And I
think
can't be responsible for how people take what I say. That's your responsibility. You choose to be mad or hurt or
Exactly.
be all in your feelings. I
mean,
can't.
But how you say it, I mean, just as long as you ain't mean when you say it, hey.
Hey, co-host. Oh, sorry.
And, Maximilian. What's the deal, Playboy? How you feeling?
That was good, that was good.
Nah, I ain't need none. I ain't need no backup. Cause it's
Look a
hot in
little
here.
scared. He look a little scared.
Never scared. Never scared. Yes, sir. Oh, I see. Hey, hey, hold up. See, this is what killed me.
Is he stuttering?
We act like this didn't happen last year. The first game last year, the Cavs got blown out. They got blown out this time too. There's 6 more games to be played. I still pick the Cavs in 7. Now, D, you almost hung up on me to get off the phone to watch the game the other night.
Yes.
So before the game started, who did you have? And now that game 1 has played, who you like?
Oh, before I had the Cavs,
Uh-huh.
and now I have the Cavs. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm going for the Cavs, but I really don't think the Cavs are gonna do it. Not this year. Not this season. Oh, do I really? No, I really don't think they're gonna do it. The
Well,
Cavs are my guys, but the Warriors have Kevin now.
Yeah.
And they have an actual team now, and a team that I don't think the Cavaliers can. It's not the same team that they played last season. It's not.
Oh, of course. Well, I mean, Kevin Durant, you bring in one of the top 3 players, at least 5 players in the league.
But you're bringing so much more than that.
You bring in scoring. He played defense. He's a 6'11" unguardable guy.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
yes, I get all that. But I think the bench of the Cavs, when they decide to show up, is a better bench. And I think if we get the bench to show up, you get Darren Williams to play like back to Utah, because toward the end of the season he was playing great ball. If you can get him back to playing great ball, you get what's the Shannon Fry? Mm-hmm. The hit knock down his shots, you're good. But They played terrible. The bench played terrible. And you can't have 20 turnovers to 4 turnovers and expect to win the game in Golden State.
But I don't think it's gonna be the team aspect that needs to change.
Yeah.
Tyronn Lue looked horrible last night. I've never seen a coach look that bad
That's what I'm
on
saying.
that night. Like he just looked confused.
Yeah.
So he need to figure
Okay.
it out.
Go ahead.
How much money do they make?
A lot.
A lot.
Okay, what's a lot? Okay, now that's a conversation I can get into.
We're going to get into that.
Now you're talking. Now that's what I want to know. I want to know about the bread.
We gonna get into that. And,
Oh, okay.
And not only
All right,
do he
my
make that, Nike, he's making he got a lifetime contract with Nike.
Yeah.
A bill, yeah.
I mean,
That's beautiful.
he came into the league making money with Nike and with everybody else.
Yeah.
So,
But
yeah.
he is doing one good thing.
Oh, he does great.
Most of his money goes back out.
Yes. Oh,
So
I mean,
that is an amazing feat
all,
for
all,
him.
all this hate on his person.
Yeah. I just
It's-
don't like him
it's
on
retarded
the
to
court.
me.
He's a great guy. I don't like him on the court.
I love him on the court, but he
Outside
can't.
of basketball season, he's a good dude.
I love him
that's
on
how
the
I feel
court.
about the other dude.
Still,
Yes. I'm not a Steph Curry. I'm not a Steph Curry fan. I'm not a Draymond Green. The what's his name? Green.
Green.
Draymond
Yeah, Draymond.
Green.
Yeah, I'm not a Draymond Green.
his all-around game is beautiful to
Yes,
watch.
but he's a dirty player.
What's
No. There's no excuse in that. If you can't play, you can't play. Just don't be dirty and can't play.
I get you. What's that? Uh-huh. LeBron is an advocate. As long as he's speaking out about these things, I want him to keep speaking out about these things. Because if he don't speak out about these things, if these high profile people do not speak out about these things, a lot of this stuff won't get changed. And I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. And they still going on today. Man, that hey, no, this is my 4th show, so I can't say what I really want to say about Jason Whitlock because I do want to come back. I do want to come back, but before we go to break, I do want to say because I forgot to mention it last week. Hockey, yeah. We talking about some hockey.
Go Preds.
Hey, man, Nashville, the Predators.
I need y'all to stand
I
up.
know they down.
I need y'all to stand
In
up.
fact, they should be playing now. They down 0-2 to Pittsburgh. But I want to give my hats off to a Southern team being in the finals, trying to do that thing.
Yeah.
And I also want to say to the Georgia Swarm, who kicks off tomorrow, 5 o'clock at Infinity Energy Center. Yes, indeed.
Center.
Yes, indeed. Ooh, say it one more time.
Center.
Oh, so sexy. Oh, my Lord. Ooh.
Hey.
Oh, excuse me. Georgia Swarm, they will be playing this Saskatchewan Rush tomorrow at 1 o'clock. No, excuse me, at 5 o'clock at for the lacrosse championship. Ludacris will be performing at halftime, and hats off to him. Since you're a sports fan, let me ask you this.
Ludacris performing at a
Yep.
lacrosse.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes,
yes, they
yes,
are.
it is.
Yes, they are.
Well, now,
They are.
there's now you're a sports fan. If they win this championship, that will be the first professional championship since 1995. Do they deserve any celebration amongst the city?
Of course.
Yeah, they win, sure.
Of course.
We said that last week.
No, but
They
you said-
win. No, I said if they win, yes, give them something. But if
Okay.
they don't, they deserve at least something in, because they're out of Gwinnett, right?
Yeah,
They deserve at
they're
least
Gwinnett.
some recognition, even if it's nothing but downtown Gwinnett. Give them something just for making it. But
Okay.
if they win, they deserve. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't even know Gwinnett had a
Yeah.
lacrosse team.
Yeah. So we gonna go on and take this break because I need to get on back in here so we can get in here and talk to these boss.
We got stuff to talk about
babes,
tonight.
These boss ladies. get this money in their life. So we're going to take a break, and y'all come on back and holler at your boy.
Hey y'all, I couldn't say nothing because I didn't want to interrupt the conversation. But y'all know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about that money. I want to talk about this money.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Charles,
She said,
hey
"I wanna talk
Victor.
about this money."
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you everybody for watching me too. Y'all are awesome. There's a lot of people watching.
That's great. That's good.
Okay, no. Stacey, why are they laughing at you?
See if this one's working.
Okay. You can't be doing all that. Oh, yeah, that's better. I was like, I'm only hearing out of one ear.
Yeah, me
And then it'll
too.
come on and go off and come on. Is George doing that too?
But I'm here every Sunday dealing with this foolishness. I'm used to it. You don't share?
Oh, why can't Ludacris come back and do
Anybody need
that?
water? You need water? You need water?
What'd he do?
You need a bottle of water?
He was
Yes,
ask- he was
yeah, way
asking
too
for
much
a little
sugar
too
in there.
much.
Yeah, don't.
So yeah, he ain't trying to share. So let me.
I know,
just help
right?
Myself.
I asked him about me open and then just left it right there.
I mean,
Thank you. Too much money and extra perks. Oh, okay.
They said his requests were way too much.
Oh, really? Oh,
what
so
we talking about?
Wow, Ludacris.
But,
What about him?
He can't come back.
yeah,
He
UGA
can't.
was like he asked for too much. He wanted too much in the like dressing room and stuff like that. He
Really?
was like, we can't accommodate that.
Oh, wow.
Cheap ass promoter.
Pretty much.
Hey, Shawana.
How we gonna do this? I'm gonna introduce, go to her bio, introduce her, and then talk to her for a little bit. Everybody talk to her for a little bit. Then we're gonna get to you. Oh yeah. What's good with your Facebook? Hey boy,
He said
beautiful up
he
here.
can't. He can't call in, but he here.
Yeah. What we sound like that boy? Bringing it back in? Or you want me to?
Yeah, what's the number again? Welcome back. Talking random-ish, barbershop style conversations here on Love 860. Once again, if you want to call in and you're in the metro area, it's 404-355-8699. Outside the metro, it's 866-923-2860. And it's ladies' night.
Ooh, Lordy, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Now we finna get to what we came here for. Like I say, the reason why I like this is because you can get anybody in the barber shop. And today, like I said earlier, we got two ladies that's out here doing their thing, making a way for not only for themselves, but for other people. Our first guest is Dee. She was born and raised outside the classic city, Athens, Georgia. She has 3 children, 2 boys and a girl, and a handsome grand boy. And she has a background in the military. She spent some time in the military. She also was in law enforcement. She has an extensive history in the IT field, where she has an associate's degree in computer networking. She's worked numerous of jobs. She's also had started, stopped, started, planned her own businesses, and she finally found what she was looking for. And if you didn't catch her on the reel, that's why she's here today. I caught her fresh off the hill, the reel. I caught her. And when we were in elementary school, she was my girlfriend. Miss D, how you doing?
I am well. I am well. Why did you do? In
thought I
elementary school, I don't even really remember that.
I remember.
Okay.
We played chase. I mean, we played chase.
Oh, okay. So that's what it was. I was your girlfriend because you played chess.
I mean,
Oh.
that was, part of it. I got to exclusively chase you.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I got to get it where I can.
You're the man then. You're the man.
Hey, man, I thought I was. Hey, had it going on. But tell us a little bit about what you're doing now and why you were on the reel.
Okay, what I'm doing now is I finally found a business that suits me and that I can actually, I think it's more I grew up, but I own a virtual call center. And when my call center, everybody that works for me, they work from home.
Okay.
I partner with the Arise platform, and we literally provide customer service for Fortune 500 companies that want to keep their services here in the United States. And my company literally makes it affordable and convenient for people, women or men. My focus is on the women, to work from home. Moms, single moms, moms who don't have transportation, moms who want to be able to spend time with their children and have a life and still be able to have an income. That's my focus.
So how do you supervise this type of business?
Everything is virtual. Their training is online. I am able to dial in and listen, to their calls. We have meetings during the day where I actually get the people online because we can see each other through media.
Yeah.
So, media. We can see each other online. I have meetings every morning.
Okay.
Everything is virtual. They don't have to leave their houses. They can stay at home for the rest of their lives if they wanted to. But everything is virtual. I can do it there. I get, through the Arise platform, I get all kinds of information about their call taking, their handling time, everything.
Okay.
Anything that I would be able to do if they were actually in a call center.
Okay. So who picked the people you provide the service for?
I do. Oh, the people that work for me, they pick whoever they want. The company, Arise, presents us with all these different companies, and they choose who they want to go work for, who they want to take calls for, because they can do 2 or 3. At one point in time, I was taking calls for 4 different companies.
Okay.
So you can make as much money as you want, or as little money as you want. It's up to you.
It's pretty cool.
So, so how does like the companies that I guess that you're working for? How do they make sure that everything is going the way it's supposed to be with the calls and with nothing being in a centralized location?
That is what the Arise is. That's what the platform is for.
Okay.
Because when we make calls, we actually log into a VPN, a virtual private network.
Yeah.
We log into it, and everything that we do goes there. So they're able to record everything that we say. All of our metrics are shown there. Anything we have through that VPN, we have a phone system that we can log into. We dial into a number and call there. Everything goes through that one centralized location.
Okay.
Even though we're in different places, we still have that one.
Y'all have to call into
Mhm.
one decentralized location
Yep.
and all the information, and somebody's there, I'm sure, there to monitor and make sure everything is going according.
And if they're not there, it's recorded, so
Yes.
they will hear it later.
Okay.
So they keep track of us,
Okay.
very much so.
Now we also have Dr. Donvan T. Darling.
Oh, you finally said it correctly.
Let me tell you why this is funny. She does a show Sunday nights from 8 to 10 called Rich Girl Radio.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 7 to 9.
Excuse me, 7 to 9.
On
8,
Sundays.
this 8
Rich
to 10
Girl Radio.
time. Excuse me.
Yeah.
7 to 9. But
Gentle correction there.
I'm on the other side.
Okay.
I work the boards for her. Say something every now and then.
Lies, you be all in the conversation.
I'm trying to make sure the little man has a voice.
And you do such a great job. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And I never call her name. And so, and it was funny because when we was walking, when I was walking her in the building, I had to ask her, was I pronouncing her name correctly?
Oh, Lord.
Because I never call her name.
That's so wrong.
Just gotta learn people's
He,
names.
you know what
Not
he,
that
you know what
hard.
he was doing. So he been watching that show, The Side Chicks of Charlotte.
No.
The Real Side Chicks of
No.
Charlotte,
No.
and he learning. He
Oh,
learning.
my goodness.
Sweetie, baby, honey,
No.
darling.
Believe it or not, this is a method I picked up in middle school. So you don't get your head knocked off. Don't call no names. Hey baby. Hey darling.
That's not.
That's why D didn't stay with you around the elementary
you
school.
know
And
exactly.
you ain't got your
That's
see?
why.
That's see.
That's why.
See?
He had to chase.
She peeped game back then.
I mean, you know.
See?
But we grown. We have grown. The wrong man, exactly.
Wow. I'm gonna need all men to see.
Well, Dr. Don Vonti,
Yes, darling. What can I do for you?
her commercial says that she has created 10 millionaires. And I think since we've been working, she's created another one. So I think that she's created 11 millionaires.
I sure have.
Dr. Don
Where
Vonti.
is the applause button? I'm get on your job. That's how I created the millionaires. I keep you on your toes, baby. I keep you on your toes.
Dr.
Love it.
Don Vonti?
Yes, darling.
Tell them who you are and why you so important to this community.
I am the ish. No, I'm kidding. But not really. So I'm a doctor of divinity, and my ministry is money. I was listening to you speak about Dee, and you were saying she has a IT background, and I got a little nerd in me too. So you know, we here. Got a little nerd in me.
You have to have it these days.
Well, yeah, you know, that has definitely served me. But my time in the computer industry did not last very long as an employee. I quickly moved to entrepreneurship position because that's where my adult career started. I was 16 years old when I started my first business. And so I've been in business for myself now almost 30 years. And I just know what it takes, the mindset, the heart set that you have to start, run, and grow a successful business. And you may be skilled at something, you might, be very good at what you do, but there's a lot more to it than being good at what you do. You have to know how to manage people. You have to know how to guide people without breastfeeding them. I mean, hey, people will bleed you dry if you let them, There's also the coming up with new and innovative products to add to your company. Because if you don't do it, somebody else will come along and, do whatever you do and do it 10 times better. Because they're sitting back, looking at everything you're doing wrong, listening to your customers' complaints, and filling in those gaps, right? And then there's also, lifestyle changes. People get married, people have children. Well, how do you maintain your business during those times? So, my thing is I help people really understand how to prioritize their business in a way that, keeps it profitable, okay? And not just profitable, but you got to continue to grow. You got to know how to scale. You got to know when to hire, who you need help from. It's a lot of moving parts, but it's so rewarding. If you have a family, how do you include the family time? One of my suggestions that I give to people is always plan your recreational time first. When you're filling out your schedule, always plan your recreational time first. I used to tell people, they would try to, book me for a certain time. And if me and my son had planned something together, I would say, oh no, my most important client has my time at that time, that I already have an appointment. That way I'm certain that I'm going to have my leisure time. I'm not going to be burnt out. I'm going to have time with my family. And the things that I do away from my business actually help my business. because that's what the experiences that I have, the love that I get, the fun that I have, when I bring that back to my business, that helps me grow. And those are the types of little nuances and things that I teach people that come through my program. The Money School is a proprietary program that I developed myself. And it's mostly about changing people's mind about money and about what it means to have a lot of money, you know?
You just said something. Change people's mind about money. Why is that important?
Because people know absolutely nothing about money. They have no idea. They know how to work for it, get it, and spend it. That's pretty much it. And so if that's all you know about money, then you're missing out on investing. You're missing out on saving. You're missing out on budgeting. You know, you're missing out on so many other things that you could be doing with money that could actually grow your money and put you in a place of financial security. Because when people come to my program and they say, Dr. Moore, I want to be a million, I want to be one of your millionaires. What they're really saying to me is, I want freedom from financial worry. I don't want to have to be concerned about how I'm going to pay my mortgage, if I'm going to get put out, if the lights are going to get turned out. If I want to go on a vacation, I want to be able to take my family on a vacation without being gone and worrying, you know, when I come back, have I done the right thing? Did I make a mistake by taking this vacation because I didn't pay my bills? You know, so people don't even really understand what being a millionaire means and what it entails, because more money, more problems, right? No, wrong. Let me tell you something.
It's a mindset.
Right. And so a lot of people equate problems with money. People are going to ask me for it. Somebody's going to take it from me. If you are wealthy, you've probably done something illegal to get it. Money is hard to get. Money don't grow on trees. Money is the root of all evil. I could go on. I could do this all day. Some of the stuff I've heard from people about my life, what did money ever do? It's always been good to me.
Hey, somebody just walked in the barber shop. What you need, what you want, holler at your boy. Ain't that what's going on? Who it is? What's good with you, Indiana Jones? What's on your mind, Playboy? Hey, man, I thank you. I so appreciate that, man. We got two. Where y'all at, boy? Okay. Tell Kool-Aid, excuse me, tell Big Homie I say what's up.
That Kool-Aid.
Hey, man, but, hey, I got a platform for some music, man. Drop some of that music up here and let us hear what you're doing. Okay, well, we will get that information to you. Please say hello to these lovely ladies that I got in here, man.
Hello there. How are you?
How are you?
This is my man Indiana Jones. We was in the Navy together. He's an inspiring artist, a lyricist out this world. And hey man, sure appreciate you calling in. See the cashier and pay him and get on up out of here and come back. You said something else, Dr. D.
Yes.
Budgeting.
Budgeting.
Scary word.
Boy.
Why y'all scared of
One of those
budgeting?
run
It's
from
fun.
words.
Exactly.
Oh, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
That is this one reason I want you here is because of that word.
Okay.
Budgeting. Now the next time 3 more times, I got 3 more other things I need you to talk about.
Okay. Okay.
Hit this budgeting for
Okay.
me.
Okay. So most people think a budget is a list of their bills, right? And you know, it's pretty depressing if all you got sitting in front of you is a list of your bills. A budget is actually you telling your financial soldiers how to go and win for you, how to go out and bring back more of their kind. All right, go and take some prisoners and bring them back home to mama.
That makes sense.
Okay, so when you're budgeting, first of all, however often you get paid, like I get paid every day because I write books and I do things that money comes to me pretty much on a daily basis. So every single day I'm deciding what I'm going to do with my money. I don't let the bills decide. You know, they send me little pieces of paper that, you know, I call those suggestions. They're suggesting this date to pay. I pay when I get good and doggone read that. And usually that's on time because I've made sure that I have the financial means to cover whatever my obligations are, because I put things in place so that, you know, I have an account that's specifically for me having fun, one that's specifically for my shopping, one that's specifically for investing. And because I have them all separated like that, I don't commingle my money. So I know what money is for what, right? So if I want to take a trip, I go to my fun account. If I want to buy a book, or if I want to, do something educational, I have an account just for education. And I allocate my funds to go into each account. Now, once I split up all of my funds and put the proper percentage in each account, then I can look at my household account and I can decide what obligations are going to be met at what particular time. When I go to my investing, okay, where am I going to put money into my real estate business, into my Airbnb business? Am I going to put money into my Forex business? What am I going to, how am I going to plant my money seeds, right? After I plant my money seeds, then it's time for me to figure out how I'm going to have some fun. Where am I going to go? Who am I going to do it with? So, money waits for direction and guidance from me, not the other way around. People wait to get money to do stuff. Stop that. Stop it.
Good dog.
Yes.
Let me stop.
Yes.
You sound like you got rich girl problems.
No, sir.
It makes sense though.
No, it makes beautiful sense. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm poor as hell, doc.
Okay.
How do I set up that? How does one that does not have or think they have,
Okay.
due
Okay.
to their mindset,
Right.
how do they get their mind wrapped around this little that I have can set up this budget and go out and conquer and bring back more of their kind to me?
Okay, so first of all, you got to reprioritize. What are your priorities? Do you buy a bunch of high quality junk so your friends can see how much money you got? Are you just focused on paying bills? It's a lot of people that's and I'm not suggesting that anybody not pay their bills, so do not send me hate mail, all right? But you may be too focused on paying bills. You might be too afraid. Let me tell you something. If somebody call you and say, hey, your bill is due, say, okay, I know, I got it. And just hang up the phone. Like, you're not mortally wounded because you get a phone call from a bill collector. And when you're in that period of changing your priorities and changing how you do things and executing this new way of living, you're going to get some calls. It's going to feel uncomfortable. But guess what? That's just your brain trying to get recalibrated to the new way of life. So you just allow yourself, feel uncomfortable about it, and know that this is temporary. This feeling that I have, this is temporary. This is leading me to a better way of life. This is leading me to a day when I can sleep well at night knowing that all of my obligations are met and I have money, put aside so that I can do things based on what's interesting and fun and not what I can afford. But you got to go through that period of transition. If you're not willing to go through the period of transition, well, then just stay broke. I can't help you. But you got to be willing to. The first time you took a step, you weren't successful. You failed probably 200-300 times. If you had said, you know what, I tried this walking thing 10 times and I'm over it, right? As a baby, you knew better. You knew that you could conquer this. You knew you could get through this. As an adult, we pick up so much baggage along the way. So many people telling us why it ain't going to work. And we adopt those voices in our head. You have to, at some point, decide that the voices are lying to you. Because guess what? It's a whole lot of people out there living a better financial life than you. And if you want it, you're going to have to make some changes. You just have to make a decision. Reprioritize. When you get money, what's the first thing that you do? Look at that and be honest with yourself about where your priorities are. If you're doing the wrong thing, just admit it to yourself. I'm too fixated on paying bills because I don't want, this to get cut off or that to be. Listen, I will sleep in my car. I will let the lights get turned off. If I have a choice, this is real. I've done it. If I have a choice between investing and growing my money and sleeping in the dark, guess what? I'm going to go ahead and invest because I know sleeping in the dark is temporary. Broke can be a permanent thing if I allow it to be. You got to make some decisions. You got to be serious about your own success at some point. Go right ahead. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. It is. It is. It is. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it controls everything. You got to allow yourself to go through the process. You got to at some point be okay with being uncomfortable temporarily.
Hey man, I think you laid it on a little thick and got a little heavy in here.
If you show me your money and you tell me where you trying to go, I'll tell you how to get there.
Hey man, we need to go to the bank. Hey, we finna take a break. I'm finna go to the bank, get all my monies, get all my monies. Hey, y'all come on back into the shop. 443558699 if you have a question for the beautiful ladies that we have in here. Or 866-923-2860. Holler back at your boy.
It's warm in here. Yeah, my
It's
phone
hot
died.
as hell in here. Ain't no warm.
All right, y'all. My phone is dying. I hope y'all heard enough because I gotta go. I ain't got to go home, but I got to get the hell out of here. Oh, bye. Yeah, show me your money. I'll show you what to do with it. Sure will. And you'll be so happy. So happy.
Might have to talk with you.
Rike,
That's what I was thinking.
I made $8,000 last week.
Don't start.
Trading
I
Forex.
already know what you saying. We ain't gonna get to the Forex. We ain't get the Forex. Hey, you finna get a segment on this show.
Wow.
Every time you do the show, I'm gonna have to get at least 15 minutes of your time. I'm about to get it. Because these are gems. These are gems, and hey, it's gonna help us all. Yeah, we finna get ready to come back.
Okay.
We're gonna hit you. We're gonna get into you a little bit more about your other adventures.
Okay. My other adventures.
Welcome back into the barber shop, random-ish with your boy Rick Kane and the lovely Miss.
Starlight's here still.
We got the beautiful Dr. Donvon.
Yes, darling. Yes, darling.
And we also have the beautiful D.
I am here. Yes, I am.
D,
Yes.
you have some other talents.
Okay.
That you have some other talents out there. But we gonna take this caller. Who in the shop? What you want? What you need? Yes, sir. What's going on, Eric?
Which one? I'm D. Okay, go ahead. No, we do not do outbound calls at all. You call us, we don't call you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you did. No, it's all inbound. Oh,
Really, Eric? Don't be mean to this. Don't be mean to this.
we had a conversation earlier about how saying something but not being mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut right now.
No, it's basically my question to her is, how do you change your mindset? How do you go through the process of changing your mindset so that you can look at money in a different way when you don't have the commas or the zeros that you want to make your soldiers, which is this money, go out and bring other money back in?
I disagree 100%. Because if you're focused on what you have and you're not looking at how to bring in more, then you're going to stay where you are. In order to move forward, you have to almost what's the word I'm looking for? Not discount, but you got to focus on what you want to happen, not what's happening now. Whatever you've created at this point is the past. That's old news. You want to start creating something new. So sitting down, making a list of what you have now is not going to help you. What you want to do is make a list of all the things you can do to bring in more. You want to start making lists of how many different ways can I bring in more money? How many different sources of income do I have? How can I grow them? What can I invest in? A budget is going to be super depressing if you're looking at a list of what you have to pay and the money that you have to pay it with. What you should be teaching your kids is multiple streams of income. You should be teaching your kids write books, okay, create games. You should be teaching your kids how to invest. You should be teaching your kids that there's more to life than working and making it safely to death. You want to teach your kids how to live an abundant financial life. You don't want to show them that, hey, this is all you have and this is what you have to pay it with and that's all you can do. And that's what it sounds like you're suggesting. But you can certainly correct me if I'm wrong.
Hey, Eric, thanks for calling. Pay the cashier on your way out. Holler back at your boy.
I'm just saying.
Oh no,
It makes sense. It makes sense because the way he put it, I recently sat down and, wrote out everything. And I was like, okay, these are my needs, which was, household and making sure my car is straight because I needed to get to work. And I was like, okay, these are the wants. I want my cable. I would like, make sure I pay the utilities and stuff like that. But those are things that's like, okay, if I had to stretch it out, I could afford maybe to take a late payment or two if it meant making sure.
I love you and you're pretty. And I don't mean to interrupt you because I know this is your show, okay? I know it is. But I have to interrupt that thought process. Let me tell you why. This is how you make change. You interrupt the thought process, okay? What you want to do is you want to keep your cable. You want to keep everything. Don't cut things off. Add income. Add income. Don't start turning stuff off. Figure out a way to add income.
When you say add income, do you mean, okay, I already work 40 over here, do I go get 40 more?
No, absolutely not. I almost said HE double hockey stick.
Oh, hell
No, do not do that. You want to start looking at ways that you can. Let me tell you something about money. Money is a great worker. It's the best employee on the planet. It don't take no breaks.
Dr.
It
D,
don't call in.
This ain't no 2-hour show.
Hold on.
This ain't
you
your
know
show.
what? You're right. You're right.
This
You're
ain't
right.
your show.
You're right.
Nah, go ahead.
You're
Just
right.
giving us tidbits
You're
when
right.
she come back, so
You're
we
right.
know what to talk about.
So you want to invest your money as another stream of income. Okay. So if you have any money left over, I don't care if it's $20, put it to the side as investment capital. That's it.
That makes sense.
That's it.
That makes sense.
Put it to the side and let that be. So when the opportunities do come, you have some money. People be, Dr. Moore, what can I do? Okay, I got this opportunity, this opportunity, this opportunity. Which one? I ain't got no money. Well, what you want me to do?
You said if I give you my money, you show me how to make it twerk.
So then, what you got to figure out is if you got $10 at the end of the month. Instead of worrying about cutting stuff off and not doing this and not doing that, of course, there are some things that you could not do. If you smoke, you can stop smoking. If you have a alcohol habit, you can cut that down. There's certain things that really you just don't need to be doing anyway, okay? But, once you eliminate those things and you, like you said, your cable and those types of things, your internet, those things, keep those.
Oh yeah, it's just one of the things like you were saying. I don't worry if I get that phone call like, oh, it's due.
Right.
I'm like, okay, you'll get your money.
Yeah.
But like for me, like being a teacher, one of the first things I did was like, okay, let me go ahead and look into the 401k, the things, because I was like, if I hide that money for myself, then I already know I have it. So okay, I want to take a trip. Let me pull it out of there real quick. Because, like, for me, that's what I'm using as my
program. I would say you will not be hiding any money from yourself. You will handle that. You will be such a good steward of your money that you will not need to hide a dime.
Well, for me, I say hide only because I can look at it as like,
I want you to stop using that word.
It's not going into my visible bank account, but I know it's still there. I know I've earned it. So I know, okay, I want to take a trip. Let me go call these people. Give me my money.
I want you to be able to look at it, see it, love it, and not touch it. I want you to have that kind of financial security that you can say, you know what, I can find money to take a trip from somewhere else. That can sit right there. Or I can take that money, invest it somewhere else that's going to bring me a greater, faster return, right? Reinvest. If the money not, I like my money fast, long, and easy. Okay? So you need to find you some streams of income that's going to make your money fast, long, and easy.
Yes, ma'am. I hear you.
Ain't no subject, ain't no subject in the barbershop taboo, baby.
Just want to end that with pineapple.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
Miss D,
Yes.
quickly,
Okay.
what else are you doing?
Well, besides running my call center, I'm also a singer and a writer. I have an album that's been out for a couple of years now, and we're working on another one as of right now. And I have a play that'll be showing in my hometown of Athens in August.
City.
Yes.
Ain't that the one you said I can get a?
We said we
A
would
chance?
talk about that.
Oh, we gonna talk about it?
We would talk about
Okay.
that. I am auditioning, but yes, we will.
We gonna
You
talk-
and I will have a conversation about that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, darn that hour go by quick, man.
It sure do. It sure do.
I mean, this is why I love this platform. Because if this was just a regular sports show, we don't get this. I don't get to sit down and learn how to budget or get the conversations to start working on a budget. And you said something else, Doctor, the streams of income.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
So you have your job that you work, right?
Uh-huh.
And maybe you have some stock that you're investing in that's bringing you a dividend check every now and again. Okay, that could be another stream. Maybe like this young lady D has an album, and she could be promoting her album, marketing that, making money from that. Then, it could be something else like trading in the Forex market. It's so many different ways that you can create streams of income so that you don't ever have to worry about where money is coming from. You got 15, 20 different places money is pouring mightily into your experience on a daily basis. That's what you want. You don't ever want to be sitting around trying to, figure out how you're going to stretch the money to the end of the month. That's just it's not fair to you. So you need to be making some changes that make life fair to you.
Okay. You're right. Dr. D, tell them how they can find you.
You know what? Y'all can catch me tomorrow right here on WAEC Love 860 from 7 to 9 p.m. on Rich Girl Radio. Because guess what? Money doesn't solve financial problems. I do.
I do. Miss D,
Yes.
tell them where they can find you, and also announce, because we're going to go out, we're going to leave the barbershop on you.
Okay.
The first song that you sent me.
Okay.
So tell them where they can find you, where they can find your music at, and introduce your song.
Okay. Well, if you want to reach me, you can reach me by email. The email address is blueroomvirtual, and blue is spelled BLEUROOM virtual @gmail.com. And my album, the one that's out, is the Conversation album. You can get it on any digital platform you want, iTunes, Google Play, anything. It's called Conversations, and it's a more jazzy type side for me. And we moved away from it with this next one, but you can reach me there. And the first song that I sent you was Christ in Me. I believe that was the one that I sent you.
Yes.
I think it was. Yeah, it was the Christ in Me. That's the new song. We just recorded this, I guess, a couple of months ago. It's not even out yet, so you get to debut it for me.
Exclusive! We got this new-ish!
Yes, you get to debut it for me, and this is one of my favorites. I love this song. I really do. It's not on the jazzy side like the first CD was. It's more of a worship song in which, it was just me and God going at it,
Hey, and God
Sometimes
said,
those are
bring
big
it to him.
situations.
God said, bring it to him. Hey, y'all, it's about that time. We gonna sweep the floors, sanitize the clippers, clean the bathrooms. We finna close this shop. Shop is closed. Y'all have a good one. put it. That's D, man. Listen to her voice, man.
So this Forex stuff.
So you know how when you travel abroad, you know, you give them your U.S. dollars and they give you the money from whatever country. Like you go to Japan, they give you yen. You go to, you know, Great Britain, they give you pounds. So the market that determines the value, so they know how many pounds to give you for your dollars, is called a foreign exchange market, and it's short for Forex. It's short for Forex. And so basically all you're doing is you're speculating which currency is going to strengthen or weaken against the other. And if you're right, then the market will pay you. So because money is always moving, like it's a 24-hour, 5.5 day a week market. So the market is open all the time. So like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm up trading, right? So because money is always moving and so quickly, and because it's based on things like unemployment reports, like there was just a terror attack, I'm sure that's going to move the market. You know, some like Donald Trump, every time he tweets something or says something, he devalues the dollar. Well, I go in and I trade the dollar against other currencies and make money because he, you know, said something stupid, you know. So what I like about the Forex market against other markets is like the liquidity, so you get your hands on your cash like right now. So when you place a trade, when you hit your take profit, which is exactly what it sounds like, that's when the money hits your account, it's cash. So like with real estate, you gotta flip a house, you gotta go to the closing table, you gotta sell the house, like it's all that before you get your money. You gotta invest a bunch of money first, you know. With foreign exchange, like I placed a trade, $2.50 trade, and made like $946.
Tell about the 30 days.
Oh yeah, the $1,000 a day in 30 days. Yeah, I found a trade that was it was doing its thing for 30 days straight. I made $1,000 a day.
Like for me, I like the trading market, especially the ones where you don't have to just like stay on it all the time. But like if I'm gonna be sleep still at 3 o'clock, am I the one trading my own money or can someone else trade it?
Either way, I mean, you don't have to be up. So like I'm a pattern trader, which means I look at a chart, I look for certain patterns, and based on the pattern, I know what's gonna happen next, right? I place a trade, and I go on about my business. I don't sit and look at like I'm too busy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, I'm not gonna have to be just checking stuff.
If you swing,
Thank y'all for another great one. Hey, I'm gonna post this on. If anybody missing need to see it, I'm gonna post it on YouTube before the night is over with. One love.